What up, good people? Welcome to the Recap 100 channel. I do appreciate y'all checking out the video. Listen, I also want to go on record and apologize for being very inconsistent with this channel. I know a lot of people was probably thinking like, well, how are you expecting to get viewers, subscribers, anything like that, or even become a YouTuber if you don't stay consistent? I don't have an answer for that. I am busy a lot, like around the clock, and I hate to make excuses, but that's what it is, you know. I apologize, but I do appreciate y'all tuning into this one. Right now I'm checking out this video that's been going around Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, everything. It went viral, and everybody's reacting to it. I thought I'd dive in on it myself. It's about the bitter baby mama. She's upset with her baby father, who only buys McDonald's for his kid and don't buy for other 4 kids who are not his, you know. So let me check it out right quick.
Look, y'all, every fucking day my baby daddy come here with one fucking meal for my child, but I have 3 other kids. We have 1 kid together, but he only want to come and bring one thing to McDonald's. But what about my other kids? How come you can't feed my other kids McDonald's though? Like, that's bogus as hell. Like, you're not finna sit here and make my other kids feel left out, and you're only bringing one child something to eat. Look, there he go, and I bet you he only got one thing in there. I bet you he don't even. I'm finna expose out of him so people can see how he really is. It ain't more than enough food in that bag for everybody. What's up? Because I'm finna expose you. What? Because that don't look enough for all my kids. That don't look enough for all my kids. What is that? That's just one burger? One burger, one fry?
What he like? What do you mean?
Okay, what about my other kids?
What about your other kids?
Okay, but them your kids' siblings though.
So what are you talking about? What are you mad
Them
about?
my kids, them your kids' siblings though.
So what you?
So my other kids finna be left out.
You didn't feed them?
You know I don't give my food stamps to the 7.
Lisa, how is that my problem?
But if you're trying to help out though, you're not helping out.
I'm not trying to help him. I'm trying to help my son.
How are you helping your son when you're only getting food for just him and not the other kids, his siblings?
Lisa,
Them are his siblings though.
Yeah, my brother showed me this video yesterday, so I'm kind of late to it, but just looking at this video just gives me anxiety, to be honest. Not only does she feel entitled, but she's super dramatic to try to get him to do something that he's not obligated to do. And then she says she's going to expose him, to try to consider him a horrible dad or a bad father. If he's bringing food to his kid, especially every day like he said in the video, then how can he be a bad father? He's doing his job. He's making sure his kid eats. Just because he's not bringing food or doing things for the other kids that are not his, that doesn't make him a horrible father.
It's his siblings. Them are his siblings though. He's not finna eat in front of all his other siblings if they're not eating on McDonald's. No, why do I gotta put?
Bring him out to the car. I'll let you
No. He's not finna eat that shit at all if you can't bring enough for everybody.
He is not responsible for your other kids. He's responsible for the one that is his. The other kids is your responsibilities, or, like he said in the video, where their other kids' father. The other kids' father are responsible for those kids. Call them, start up an argument with them, and tell them to bring some food or whatever you consider yourself doing in this video.
You know?
Yes.
You sound dumb.
How is that dumb? You
That's
sound
my-
dumb. You sound dumb.
Where are they daddies at? Nobody told you to talk to them other. You had them other kids. Them were your responsibility. They're not my responsibility.
Okay, but if you're gonna bring one, you need to bring it for all.
Please,
How do that shit look that I'm letting one child eat McDonald's and all the rest of the kids can't eat no fucking McDonald's? You know I get food stamps on the 11th.
That ain't 3 kids that ain't mine. 3 kids that ain't.
Give it here.
Thank you.
Give it here.
Bro,
Give it here.
Kids,
Give it here.
You sound stupid.
Dumb. He ain't eating this shit. You.
Why the you just do that?
Because you ain't bringing up for all the other kids. You stupid. Selfish as a like you're dumb as hell. You're dumb as hell. He not finna eat that shit. Dumb.
Take care of him anyway.
Dumb. He not finna do it. If you can't do it for all, don't do it for none of them. Bye, stupid.
I mean, ma'am, you made the decision to lay up with multiple men and let multiple men shoot semen inside of you and create all these babies, and then throwing food in the streets just because he didn't bring enough for all of them. Come on, ma'am. That's just super petty. It's just ignorant. Threw out the food. He did his part, and you, excuse me, he did his part, and you belittle him and put him down and call him all kind of names and throw the food just because he didn't bring for the other kids who are not his, which is not his responsibility, as I said earlier. Oh man, let me move on from this video. This whole video is an anxiety trip. She's making a whole big scene, so dramatic over nothing.
I'm the baby mama who was upset at her baby daddy because he only decided to give his child McDonald's and not the rest of my other 3 kids. I have 4 kids. You knew the situation when you dated me. Our child is the youngest child. So keep that in mind before y'all make me the villain. That means all my other kids knew him. He was buying the McDonald's when we were together.
Wait. So she got her hair did, her nails did, her eyelashes, her makeup, the whole 9 yards. Which none of these things are cheap alone, but she got them all done. And she couldn't take care of the payment to feed the other kids that are not his. I mean, just to be fair, she could have just sent him some money while he was at McDonald's and say, hey, listen, I'll cash out you some money right quick while you're at McDonald's. Can you pick up some food for the rest? That means when he paid for the food for his kid, she's going to be taking care of the payment for the other 3 or 4 kids, however many kids she had. I mean, let's be honest, that would make the most sense.
My kids have to go through a transition of our breakup as well. Like, yeah, me and you broke up, but my kids got to feel it too. So now my kids have to see only one of their siblings get McDonald's and not the rest of them. And they know it's coming from you because, of course, like me and you used to be together. They used to see you. You used to do it for them. But now you don't want to do that for them anymore. Like, to me, that's petty. That's petty. Like, it's not fair. Like, you're not finna give one child McDonald's and not all the other kids McDonald's. Like, I'm not going. And then on top of that, you mean to tell me you can dib and dab and want to do it sometimes, but yet you can't feed all my other kids McDonald's though? That's what you mean to tell me? Like, I'm not going for that. I'm going to stand on what I said, and I don't care what everybody else have to say about it. Y'all could judge me. Oh, well, I could be the villain, but I said what I said. Like, if you can't bring everybody McDonald's, then can't nobody have McDonald's then. Period.
I hear her in the video saying that when they were together, he used to buy McDonald's for all the kids, but now they are not together, he's only buying McDonald's for his son. Well, that's kind of how it goes. He's basically doing what he has to do for his kid. The benefits that you receive when y'all were together, you are no longer entitled to those benefits. He's not obligated to do anything for you or those other kids. He is obligated to do for his own son. And that's what he's doing, clearly, as the video would show. It's like her statements is just going in circles and she's not really clearing anything. She's not really making any valid points, or, it's just not coming together. Now, if I had a kid with another woman and she had like another kid with another man or 2 or 3 other kids with other men, I would probably be doing the same thing as the guy in the video, because I'm not obligated to those other kids. You co-parent with me for my kid. That's what you call me for my kid. When my kid needs something, when the other kids need something, food, shoes, clothes, whatever, you call their dad for it. And if they're not around or you can't find them because they're deadbeat or whatever's going on, then you have to find a way to make it work for those kids yourself. You have to explain to those other kids that this is somebody who used to be here, but me and this person is no longer together. You have to make them understand that is your problem. That is your responsibility to explain to the kids the best way that you can on what the adjustment is and what's going on now. It's not his. He's doing his part. I really had a lot more to say in my notes, but I'm going to skip all that because I don't want this video to be too long. I want it to be as short as I possibly could make it. But anyway, I appreciate y'all tuning in to the Recap 100 channel. Go ahead and like, subscribe, comment, share, do all those wonderful things to let me know that you are rocking with us. Until next time, be blessed. Peace.